Hi everybody, we recently bought this bungalow from the estate of an elderly person that sadly passed away. We've slowly been doing up parts of it, the living area, hallway, and today is a wicked day because we are going to start on the bathroom and toilet. So, welcome to 1979. We've got the separate toilet and bathroom area, as was the fashion back in the day. Some lovely sort of hand-painted mosaic yellow and blue tiles. A really old-fashioned toilet. Everything's clean, we still use it, but we just can't live with it anymore. We need to get on with this. And then you come in here. We've got this lovely wall heater. I think these are illegal actually now. Not sure, but it does give out a lot of heat, as you know, you can tell by that. Nice nicotine stained ceiling lamp. And come around this corner, we've got a green, I can't remember the exact name of that green, but they were really popular about 40 years ago in this sort of handmade cupboard. And then we've got a small shower here. So yeah, it's time to rip all this out and have a nice new one. The main job is this wall, because nobody has a separate toilet and bathroom, shower room anymore. So this whole wall has got to go. And because this house was 1930s, there's no timber stud work, anything. Every single wall, cupboard walls, everything is solid brick. I've been up in the loft and this wall's not actually supporting anything, so we can actually take this down. So we're just going to crack on, get all these tiles off, sort the ones in the bathroom, maybe rip the carpet up, remove this cabinet, general stuff, make a start. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm going to try and source everything cheaply. We're not getting any second-hand bathroom stuff, obviously, that's been used, but there's a lot of stuff on Marketplace and that which are still in boxes where people have ordered the wrong size, it doesn't match or whatever. So we're going to hunt around, see what bargains we can get. Yeah, so hopefully I can do a lot of it on a lot cheaper budget, and I'll work it out at the end, see how much money we saved. Right, hopefully these tiles are going to be easy to get off, just using a small chisel. Rather than grout, I think somebody's glued them. Some kind of hobby glue or something. Anyway. That one jumped off on its own. It's a good job we're knocking these off because they look like they were just about to fall off. Even with glue, you can see they've hardly put a generous amount on, should we say. That's what we like, nice solid tile. Getting this lot cleared before we start on the other side, and I've got my steel toe caps on, because if one of these drops on your foot, you're going to know about it. Not very strong. They know their time's up. They just can't wait to jump off that wall and get in that rubbish bag. Right, that's all the tiles ripped off in here. Next job, rip the tiles off in the, well, same main bathroom. This small shower room with the lovely beige carpet. Now hopefully these are going to be as easy as next door. Let's find out. Lovely. I think there's even less glue on there than there is on the one in the other room. If you're watching this thinking it must be speeded up, it's not. This is the actual speed that the tiles are coming off the wall. Normally this is the most boring job ever, but I'm going to be done in 5 minutes. Obviously this wall is going to get knocked down, so it's one big room. But just quickly, let us know in the comments what sort of colour scheme people think we should do, because we haven't actually decided yet. Something I just thought of that we take as standard in England or in the UK is we are not allowed any electrical light switches, sockets, only for a shaver, which is like a lower voltage. So you can't have a plug socket for a hairdryer, all that sort of stuff. Hence why we either have one of these amazing contraptions to turn the light on and off, which is a string hanging from the ceiling, and you pull it so that obviously you're not touching any electrical with your hand, or there'll be a switch on the outside, which is what most modern houses have. But it means if you're in the shower, someone can turn the light off and then you're stuffed basically, especially when it's like, you know, 10 o'clock at night and there's no daylight. Yeah, let us know. Have you seen these before? If you live, I know in America you just have switches inside, but like I said, here you either have a pull cord to turn the light on and off or a switch outside. Let me know your thoughts on that. Is that good or is it antique way of doing things? And now the worst bit of any job, clearing up. Right, just the small stuff left. I can pick much of this up with the hoover or vacuum cleaner, depending on what part of the world you live. So yeah, I'll probably just tidy up now and then carry on tomorrow night when I get back from work. Welcome back. Today's job, taking this wall down. First, we need to remove this heater, undo all the wiring, whatever. Take the towel rail off, and the hardest job, remove that and maybe cap them pipes under the floor, because obviously that's going to be right in the middle of the room if we leave it there. Time for this one to come off the wall. It's an old school fuse going on there. Right, got the appropriate screwdriver. Hopefully, these screws are tiny. Yep, there we go. It's not showing as being live at the moment. However, if I pull the on cord, now we're getting live. So I'm not going to take any chances. I'll switch it off. at the main fuse box. Right, turned it off at the main, just double check that. Switch the switch on. Nothing, we're all good to go. Just need to disconnect these. Got my glasses on, I still can't see one there. And the all-important earth. Do you have earth wires where you are? That green and yellow, that's like a safety. So you got, this is in the UK, live, neutral, and that earth is like a safety wire. Earth's to the ground somewhere, probably outside. So if anything shorts out, instead of it running like this will be live, it'll go away down that wire into the ground, so that you, if there was a fault, you can touch that and you won't get electrocuted.
These are time. Here we go. Right, that's just, that is just butted into there. As soon as we move that, a load of water's going to shoot out. So I need to try and catch that, or most of it, in this thing. But are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Lovely clean water.
Time to get this wall down. We're through. So it's only a 4-inch wall.
A couple of hours, we'll be there.
Time to push fast forward. Only just started, it's getting pretty dusty. Here's Colin. We're getting there. Only another 10 metres to go. Oh, and I found a mask. Keep this door shut, because I won't be too popular with a certain person otherwise. last bit to go. And then we should have one big room instead of two really small ones. Right, last little bit, and then time to clear all this rubble away. Let's get going. Woo. Well, that took longer than I thought. Pleased I've done it. Looks way better. Absolutely knackered. But there's one last job today, and that is pulling up this disgusting manky carpet. There's no place for carpet in a bathroom. So this is going. Thank goodness. Underneath. Oh, I think the shower's been leaking there. Underneath, plain floorboards. But I'd rather have that for now than this. And if I lift you up, you can see the shower's been leaking. So it's a good job we're changing it all. Right, that's it from me this week. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Next time we're ripping out sinks, showers. Hopefully we'll have all new stuff to install. Redoing all the plumbing. And the electrics. Because at the moment we've got a sort of 2-string, 2-light system going on, which we don't obviously need. Yeah,